We're ready, gentlemen. Introduce yourself, sir.
I'm Lewis. I work with Howseman on the drip irrigation.
And you're the good-looking one. And this is
Lewis has been very modest there. Lewis is actually coming to work for us and help me to take the business forward and move things on. So that's all happened since you were with us in the summer.
fantastic. So back in the summer, I came and had a lovely day meeting yourself, seeing some of your fantastic farmers. And the last time I looked, it had something like 35,000 views online. Yeah. So there's obviously, and that wasn't
30,000 was
it wasn't young ladies in Monaco, I'm afraid. I think it was actually farmers who were interested in drip irrigation, and that was the whole point of that video, was to educate farmers who might be a bit reticent about drip irrigation. We'll put the link back because the farmers that we went to see, they sort of sold it for us, didn't
Absolutely.
they? There was a fantastic crop there. I've forgotten the farmer's name with the lovely dog. Tim
at Patrick Dean's was great for us, and Andy at Branston. Both of those guys were, Max, we made it clear that we didn't want to be a hard sell. We wanted people to tell the story for us, really, and that's what happened, and that was great. That was really, really good for me.
And you've got a very logical brain. You've seen that conventional farming just splashes water around, and then drip irrigation, it's so specific.
And we're utilising all the water we put on, so rather than filling the wheel with water and running it down the field, what we put on is being used by the crop. It's not being evaporated off like it is with conventional irrigation.
Yeah, and this is the oddity that we've been doing it this way for years. Why do we need this drip irrigation? There's nothing wrong with what we're doing, but actually the whole already sustainability, environmental aspect of it, and the quality that drip irrigation produces.
Max, several of my conversations today have all been around the value rather than the cost. We don't talk about the cost. We do talk about the cost, and we've got the cost up there on the board, but it's about the value that we get from the process and the service and the whole thing. And the customers that we're working with, we're very, very lucky that they've got the right mindset. They've changed their approach, and they're on it. And I think there'll be more and more. We've had some really, really good conversations today with younger guys, younger managers that are coming along, and people that let's face it, water is the front and centre in agriculture now. Wherever we are, water is right up.
And without crossing the line, our cameraman, the farm he works on, the owner is coming to see you again.
Absolutely.
Because he's got more interested, because he's seen the positive change that happened within the drip irrigation sector.
He said to me, machinery, labour, all of the costs, everything's gone up, the cost of labour, the cost of national insurance, everything, since he was with us 3 or 4 years ago, and it worked really well for him, and I can't actually remember why we sort of drifted apart, but 3 or 4 years, there's so much change in 3 or 4 years, and he now wants to revisit it, and I think he'll come and go stronger than he ever was. And hopefully that's the relationship. We never fall out with people. We're always there. People know that they get good service, good support, great team, and if we're not there every year, then we're still there in 2 or 3 years' time, and that's great. We can't do any better than that.
Well done. So let's go for this question: success. If I'm a farmer who's a bit sitting on the fence, but I want to go with you, and I say, what does success look like for me, having a relationship with yourself 3 years, 5 years out? What is success going to look like for a farmer adopting your systems, your technology?
I think it's like automation. It's easy irrigation, but you're getting the most out of what you're putting in. I think to me it looks like you can irrigate whenever you want to. The weather is not influencing your water, and you're still getting 100%.
That's very good.
The bit that Lewis brings to the business, Max, the technology, for 6-8 years, we've been simplifying drip, we've been getting to this Meccano set or the IKEA wardrobe piece. We're now ready to take and start to integrate technology. and Lewis is a lot better and a lot brighter and a lot sharper at those things, and that's where Lewis brings a load of different stuff to it. Ed here, who's looking after my customers while we're doing this with you, Ed is very practical. I'm quite practical, and I stand on all the camps. But Lewis can lead us into technology, pick the right bits of kit for us to get really, this pump starts and stops itself. We can get our system started and stopped.
And again, that's the lovely thing about the business. It's not you're not just dealing with a phone number. It's not a binary relationship. It's actually a collaborative relationship because you want your growers, your farmers to have success.
I can see the idea is it knows how to put it into a practical situation. So it's perfect. We can make something work from an idea.
So be curious, contact these guys, and hold hands
Thank you.
and garner the success together.
We're all there.
Thank you.